Hi friends, it's Eric here, host of Talking to Famous People, and I want to talk about Meta MBTI right now, and this dude and his notion of docking a person in your system, uh, which I like a lot. And also I want to talk about the supervisor relationship, because here's this dude, Meta MBTI. He's really smart. He's good. He's I don't have any critique about anything he said. And I'm pretty critiquey. I'm pretty critiquey. I mean, I'm less critiquey sometimes than others, but I don't have anything to say about anything he said. This like he's wrong about blah or whatever. So, but I love his description of INFJs having a system, and it's a system of people that fill certain roles in your life and allows the INFJ to manifest the self meaningfully. And his point in this video was it mattered whether you had docked within your system an ENTJ providing goals to the group. That's how he framed it. Now, I think it's important to remember that goal providing and goal defining is as critical a component to TE as being efficient or effective, because you have to know what it is you're seeking to attain very clearly if you want to be efficient or effective at getting it. So I think it's interesting that I don't always remember to frame it first in terms of goals, but sometimes I tend to frame it in terms of the how or the efficiency, the effectiveness. But really, framing in terms of goals is probably the simplest way to put it. So in talking about this docking thing, what he's basically saying is the importance of having a supervisor relationship type person in your general circle of people. Now, as an ENTP, I don't have a system. I do have people that I can talk to, but I generally try not to accomplish things that way, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a system though. That's all I can tell you. I don't have a system. I'm just constantly winging it. It's completely true. I'm just constantly winging it. I don't have any system. I do have heuristics and habits, obviously, but I guess the difference is you could say I have a descriptive system. In other words, if you go back and look at all the stuff I did, and there you could establish patterns and systems to it, then you could say objectively, I descriptively have a system, but I don't intentionally have a system. I don't sit around thinking this is my way of dealing with shit, or these are all my ducks, and this is how I might use them. Of course, NI user would need to know that shit. That's what they are. They are epistemologists. And it's why, and I'll make another video about this, it's why INFJ is, of all the types, king of perception management. More so than FE DOMs, even though FE is perception management. It's because they start with knowing the right thing first, and then their creative function, in other words, the manner in which they know the right thing is regarding other people's emotional states, moods, attitude towards you, perceptions about you, likely motivations, stuff like that. Now, they know it all holistically, which is why INFJs can tend to be mystical, or it seems to be mystical, because they're utilizing intuition in a sense in its purest form. It's saying, uh, here's here's less than everything you need to figure this out, but enough for everything. But everything you need to know, everything you need is here for you to know the right answer. So that's why NI is slower. You know, it knows without figuring out. It's knowledge rather than things whose status is less certain. So it knows in the same way that SI remembers, and it knows realities about systems that normally one would have to figure out. An FE user knows about the systems it knows about are people's motivations. So anyhow, the point is this guy was saying that the TE provided by the ENTJ, uh, given that the ENTJ was docked in his system, provided him a great deal of utility, and it helped him to be more effective at attaining goals because, of course, polar TE means having difficulty with that goal setting aspect of things. He talked also about there being untethered or undocked TE, which is to say, you don't have an ENTJ in life. Now, I wonder if he would say that an ESTJ could also dock the TE, or it has to be an ENTJ. ENTJ is the supervisor type, and that's what he was talking about, particularly in this video, but I wonder about that docking question regarding whether he would consider an ESTJ in his life to provide sufficient TE docking, regardless of the fact that it's not a supervisor type. But given that we are talking about supervisor types, it makes me wonder if I need an INFP in my life. So socionics, one of its central tenets is that society needs all these elements to counterbalance each other, and that it's that a perfect society in some sense could be set up with like sets of 16 or something. I don't know what their big vision is about that or whatever, but I mean, in a way, it makes a lot of sense, you know? I think someone around here to please the FI, but I don't really have an INFP on my squad, so to speak, in my system, in my circle of people. I mean, I got a couple of them around, but I don't seek them out. I don't police well. You know, their job is to police my FI. Well, I got polar FI like I give a fuck. um, I like what you're saying about how polar functions. It's like your head's full of cotton. That's how I feel when I'm feeling things strongly. I start getting a little frantic. Like, get me away from these goddamn emotions right now. It's punishing. Anyway, I like that guy. MBTI, Meta MBTI. This guy's smart. He knows what he's talking about. He knows socionics well. He's an INFJ, and I feel like I have additional insight into the way INFJs operate having watched this video. It was useful to me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Meta MBTI. Okay, now I gotta finish this video. Goodbye, and thank you for watching Talking with Famous People. I've been host Eric, and I entreat you, please, not to forget to eat plenty of cheese.